Today I'm going to be pulling the baffles out of a Cobra Swept exhaust on my Yamaha Stryker. I've been curious for a while now how this bike would sound with no baffles whatsoever. I figured I'll make a video, share with anybody who might be interested in how to pull these out on their own, because they can be a bit tricky. Some of the tools you're going to use for this, or at least I used, was WD-40. That'll help loosen up the baffles a bit. The more miles you have on your bike, the harder they're going to be to remove, so I'd spray some of this up there, let it soak for a few minutes. Then a number 4 Allen wrench. There's 2 bolts on the back of the exhaust. This is what you'll use. You loosen them up. They're actually what is holding the baffles in. A flashlight would be good. It's hard to see up there. Depending on how much carbon buildup you have, you might want to see what you're looking for. Then this is pretty much the magic tool. It's the handle off a car jack. The reason we're going to use this is it's got this little pin down here at the bottom, and that's going to hook up right inside and help us pull that out. Also maybe a hammer and a pair of vice grips for if it really gets tough. Step 1, I'd spray liberally some of that WD-40 up there and let it soak for about 10 minutes. Loosen everything up, make it a little easier to slide that out. Then, like I said, on the back end, you can see the head of the Allen bolt right there. Number 4 Allen wrench, get it in there, and there'll be one for the top pipe and there'll be one for the bottom pipe. Now I got a flashlight siding up in the back of the exhaust. On the left hand side there's actually a small nut that's welded in there. That Allen head screw goes through that nut and actually holds the baffle in place. We're just going to stick the handle from the car jack up in there and take that little pin and try and put it inside that nut, and that's how we're going to get leverage to pull on the baffle and hopefully yank her out pretty easily. Alright, I got the nut pull here sliding out already. Sometimes it takes quite a bit of effort. There it is. Just get it the whole way out. I'm not just being tough. And there you have them. These are what the baffles look like once they're out. It's really not too bad of a job, especially with the handle off a car jack. That really makes things pretty easy. If you're having a real tough time getting them out, I'd put a vice grip on the end of it. When it's hooked up to that nut on the inside, just give it some taps. It'll start to break free. Just don't hit it too hard. You don't want to break that nut off the baffle, especially if you may end up wanting to put them back in at some point.